Happy Thursday. I'm Jasmine Smothers. I'm the lead pastor at Atlanta First United Methodist Church in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. We exist to worship God, to serve people, to grow together, and to engage the city of Atlanta and beyond. I want to invite you through this Thursday Thoughts to find a way to worship, serve, grow, and engage this week as we continue to worship the Lord in spirit and in truth. This Sunday is Ascension Sunday. This is the Sunday in which we celebrate that Jesus is caught up into the heavens after the resurrection. You won't want to miss this Sunday's worship service at 11 o'clock a.m. online through Facebook, YouTube, or at atlantafirst.umc.org/live. We'll join together with our theme, Stranger Things, and explore the topic, The Witnesses, this Ascension Sunday. We'll also celebrate our Disciple Bible Study graduates. This is Disciple Bible Study 3, and these folks have been studying the Bible together through Disciple Bible Study for the last 39 weeks. For 3 years in a row. We are so excited to celebrate those who are choosing to grow in this way. We also want to invite you to join a disciple class, either a Disciple Fast Track or Disciple 4 in the fall, as we continue to grow together. Speaking of growing opportunities, this week, Pastor Walter will finish up the small group on the Apostles on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. and Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Next week, those small groups start a new study called Unafraid, and I know that you will want to join in to those studies. Small groups help us to grow in our relationship with God in ways that corporate worship just can't. It is a very intentional time of growing together and drawing nearer to God. So I hope that you'll sign up for an opportunity to grow this week, next week, and into the fall. I also want to remind you that next Sunday is Pentecost Sunday. And Pentecost Sunday is the celebration of the birthday of the church. I hope that you've received your invitation to participate in Pentecost worship by making doves or videoing and sending those pictures and videos into the church office. You can find the information below for where to send the information of your doves, and we need them real soon because next Sunday is coming very quickly, which reminds me, I need to make my dove too. Father's Day is coming up in June, and I hope that so many of you got to celebrate Mother's Day with the beautiful collage that ran before and after worship. And we're going to do something similar for Father's Day. So I invite you to go ahead and start sending in your Father's Day pictures. These pictures can be of you and your father, your grandfather, some male who's been very impactful in your life over these years. We want to celebrate all these men and the impact in their lives on Father's Day. So send that information in to the link below. Also, you heard last Thursday Aaron Martin talk about our new face mask and hand sanitizer ministry through our Engage team. Now, some folks have already signed up to sew masks, to donate their sewing skills. Some have signed up to donate fabric. Some have signed up to donate sanitizer. And we want to extend that invitation to you again. It's not too late to get involved. And whether you are here in the city of Atlanta or beyond, this is just an excellent way for you to engage in ministry this week, for you to be church. Speaking of be church, This week, we celebrate those who are dropping off groceries for our neighbors and friends, and those who are sending notes and cards. We continue to get pictures and to hear wonderful things about how you are being the church in the world, in your community, and at home in these days during the COVID pandemic. So don't forget to let us know your stories so that we can celebrate you. We celebrate the Adams-Williams twins this week for the beautiful cards that they are sending out, and their parents for collecting and dropping off groceries for those who have need of that. So let us know how you are practicing Be Church this week, and I look forward to celebrating you on next week's Thursday Thoughts. Finally, I just want to remind you, let's love our neighbors by staying home if it is at all possible. And if we can't stay home, that when you leave your home to wear a mask so that we can keep our neighbors safe. Let's love our neighbors enough to wear a mask when we are out in public and to stay home when we can. I've seen that this is being politicized in our news and on social media. And, you know, loving our neighbors is not a political issue. It is a mandate for those who follow Jesus that we are to love God, love our neighbors, and love people better than we love ourselves. So let's do that this week by wearing masks. If you need a mask, you can contact our Engage team in that new ministry as well. Friends, I miss seeing your beautiful faces. I miss hearing many of your voices. And I cannot wait until we are able to faithfully and healthily gather together again. We've just completed a meeting of our reopening task force of the church, and you'll hear more about that coming up and more about our timeline. But for now, things are still in wait and see mode. We want to be sure that when we gather together again, we can do it in a way that brings glory to God, that is inclusive to our neighbors and our friends, and that cares for the least of these. For that is our mandate as the church. I love you. I love being your pastor. And I love the way in which I'm seeing you be church. So may the peace of God be yours in abundance until we meet again. Happy Thursday.